Well, last week, the sports world was rocked with the abduction of one of the Milwaukee Brewers' mascot sausages. Guido, the running Italian sausage, went missing after an appearance at the Cedarburg Winter Festival. For nearly 48 hours, Brewer fans were on the edge of their seats as authorities searched high and low for the Milwaukee missing link. Now, Milwaukee Mustard Company even offered a reward for anyone who could provide information leading to Guido's safe return. Thankfully, the sausage was returned safe and sound to a bar in Cedarburg. But this incident raises some serious questions about mascot safety in society today. Now, joining us now is the most recognized mascot on the planet, the world-famous San Diego Chicken. Chicken, thank you for leaving the security of your hen house to talk about this important topic.
Well, absolutely, Paul. You know, you're absolutely right. Mascot security has gotten to be a big issue in this country. But, you know, if Guido was smart, he should have come to me for a little advice. And I would have said to Guido, you should have come to me for some protection. I'm the godfather of mascots,
right.
You know, and I could have taken care of everything, you know. You wouldn't have had this issue. All you had to do was be my friend.
All right, well, and that would have been a good tip. Like a lot of these abduction cases, though, it was the public's help that we have this graphic. This was the milk carton that went out throughout the Dairyland. Have you seen Guido? It led to it. Public awareness led to his safe return. You know, there was even a Milwaukee Mustard Company that said, hey, we're going to give out anybody who gives us a tip that would help us find Guido would get a free case of mustard every month. God forbid, Chicken, in the unlikely event that you were ever abducted, what should we offer as a reward for your safe return?
Well, a reward for perhaps a half dozen eggs or something, a little bit of chicken feed. But, you know, right. San Diegans should not be concerned because they should know out there, your favorite mascot always knows where his sausage is.
All right, fair enough. That's a good tip. All right, so the baseball season's a month away from us. How much are you going to work this summer?
Well, actually, you know, after 39 years of performing and crossing a lot of roads as a chicken, Paul, I'm actually going to put my feet up. I'm actually going to sit down and watch a game, you know.
So you're not working? You're not going to...
I'm going to be pulling in my horns a little bit just for this summer, and I'll probably start up a full schedule again next summer. But
so you're taking a year off?
Yeah, kind of like a chicken sabbatical, you might say.
All right, so let me ask you. I mean, thousands and thousands and thousands of shows. I mean, for people who see you in big league parks, you do 100 minor league shows for every big league show, right? Or some ratio like that. How tough is it to come up with new material?
Oh, I enjoy it. You know, there's nothing better than fresh chicken. And I got to tell you, a lot of these ideas are bird brain thoughts that come to me in a spur of the moment. I'll go out there and give them a try. And if they work, they become a permanent part of the repertoire. But it's never a problem because I'm goofing off of fans, coaches, umpires, players, even myself. And so it all works. But, yeah, you always have to be quick on your feet, kind of like, and have a bird brain.
So, in fact, you're making an appearance right after this. Where are you going to be?
Believe it or not, I'm going to be going to the new Chick-fil-A store, the grand opening weekend festivities in Santee later on today from 11:30 to 1:30.
But hold it. You're a chicken. Shilling for a chicken eatery isn't that a problem for you?
There was a little concern, but I have great news to report that the Chick-fil-A cows and me have signed a non-aggression pact, and I hold here in my hand a peace treaty between us. There will be peace in our time this afternoon.
But Chicken, as you spell peace wrong.
Oh no, it's the cows. No. I haven't read the fine print, but I thought you could trust the cow. Wait a minute. Oh, no.
Could I ask you, you've worked with the greats in the industry. You're kind of slumming today, but you've worked with some of the big... I've always wanted to ask you about this commercial. Could we roll a little bit?
So if sports are shot on a Sony, shouldn't you watch them on one?
Yes. I don't really like sports.
What was it like to work with Junior, Peyton Manning? Tell me about that shoot. What was that like?
Peyton was absolutely fantastic. Even though I was from San Diego and he was a little apprehensive at first, Peyton was really pretty good. And believe it or not, of all the scenes that we shot with Peyton, that particular commercial was improvised, believe it or not. So when I made a rush for the non-sports fan, Peyton threw the block, and it was said that was the best block he threw all season.
All right, well, you've made made, as we mentioned, thousands of commercial appearances. You've been in movies. You've been a star for the better part of 3 decades. You have been so kind and cool to lend your considerable comedic talents and creative thoughts to the Prep Pigskin Report. We're putting together a montage of just some of the bits you've been involved here on the PPR. Do you regret giving me your cell phone number?
No, not at all, Paul. Absolutely. You make me feel like I'm at the peak of my career when I'm on the PPR. You know, but I gotta say, the PPR is a special piece of broadcasting in San Diego. The things that you have done for the schools, the students, their esteem, and bringing really a really positive light to San Diego sports. It's a magnificent job, and I gotta tell you, not a lot of broadcasters can say that they make a difference in a community, but you, my friend, certainly have, and I've always been honored whenever you've asked me to be on.
Oh, obviously, it's a mutual admiration here. It was my great honor just like a few years back to be inducing you at your Hall of Fame ceremony for Hoover High School. When you see your image along like Ted Williams over, if you're a Hoover High grad, talk about that honor and what it has meant to you. I mean, look how far you've flown.
I can't believe it. Hoover High actually put me on the same wall that graduated Ted Williams.
Yeah, isn't that amazing?
Yeah, so, they've got a Hall of Famer and a Hall of Shamer now, but I guess they figured 2 Teds were better than 1.
How often do you go back to Hoover High? Their mascot, oddly enough, is the Cardinal. Do you ever do stuff with the old school?
Believe it or not, just a few months ago, I was there to give them some tips and everything, and I've done some of their homecoming games in the past. So yeah, it's been fun. But Hoover's very special and dear to me. It's one of the places I actually developed my sense of humor.
Yeah, you still make a cameo occasionally at Petco Park. When you say you're taking a sabbatical off, does that mean we're not going to even see you at Petco Park this summer?
Who knows? I don't even know yet.
How does that work? Do they just call you up, or do you call them? How does that work?
No, I just call them up and come down and make a cameo appearance, just on the spur of the moment by the seat of my tail, and have fun with the fans. I got to tell you, San Diego fans are fantastic. They're the ones that actually put me on the map with their laughter, Paul, and I've been enjoying it ever since.
I am so sorry, but we double booked our mascots this morning. Barney is about to join us, and I'm sure you won't mind giving some of your time up to the most lovable dinosaur on the planet.
No way, what?
I'm sorry, it was just with mascot safety.
No, he's got his own show and he's got his own channel. What's he doing here? That ain't right.
All right, guys, come on, play nice. Folks, we're gonna have to clean up this mascot mess. We'll see y'all in a little bit. Come on, guys, knock it off. Come on, be nice. Come on, stop it right now. Okay. All right. Come on, that's a bad bird.